been very involved in women's organizations, from the Women's Resource Center to the YWCA, to working on the Michigan Women's Foundation, worked on the Tribute Awards a number of years ago. And I'm just very interested in organizations that promote women's issues, promote diversity issues. As a 10-year cancer survivor, I'm very interested in organizations that serve people learning to live with cancer as well. So a wide variety on one hand of organizations, but then the real common thread around issues of diversity, equity, and health. I look back now at Gilda's Club, it's been 5 years from beginning of the dream to now being a year in its operation. We've exceeded all targets, which is a good thing and a bad thing. We plan for probably about 250 people a month, and we're seeing about 1,200 people a month in its first year of operation. But what I think is so exciting about Gilda's Club is that if you were ever to visit the facility, from the artwork to the constructions to the roofing materials to the asphalt, was all gifts from the community, and people just rallied around the cause. So it was exciting to be in a leadership role during the time that we were literally building the house that the community built. So just a great experience to be in this community. A lot of people say, I don't know how you do it all. I don't know how you get involved and work full time. And I usually say to them in jest, but most of it's the truth, is that I don't exercise. I don't clean my house very often. I didn't become a parent until I was 40 years old, and I adopted my daughter. And I haven't had a date in years, so that leaves me with lots of time to get things done. And what I've also found is what motivates me, it's certainly not entirely selfless, that I find the people that I have met through my community involvement, I'm an extrovert, and I love people that are committed to different organizations and causes and live out their values. So what I get out of it is just the company of the people I get to keep. So in all these organizations that I'm involved, I look around the table, and these are the kind of people that are my role models, and these are the kind of people that I aspire to be. So that's what I get out of it. I think to be considered a role model feels pretty good. It also makes you feel pretty old that you've been put in this category to be a role model, and that I've tended to always think of role models as being way ahead of me in my personal and professional career. But I think the exciting part is that the older I get, I realize I now have a lot of role models that are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. I think that I have some attributes that I've worked to develop. And so I hope that I can be a role model around some specific attributes, but I hope I also express to people I've got a lot to learn too, and that there's some parts of my life you might not want to model yourselves after in terms of organizational skills and some other things, but it feels pretty darn good to be recognized by an organization like the YWCA. And when I think of the Tribute Awards, again, that's a great example of wanting to keep good company with good people.